Yo, I'm back again. It's your favorite headphone man. I'm back again, and we gonna hit y'all with that part 2, man. Look, I got a lot of good reviews. I got some DMs. I saw the comments, man, and I feel for y'all. We all on this road together. You know what I'm saying? We all in this shit together. That's just the way the cards turn for us. We got to be able to look at ourselves in the mirror. So this is what you got to do in order to get you right. I salute y'all, man. Y'all keep on holding on. We gonna keep on going strong. I go by D-Jack, but you can call me D.
So I go extra hard on that hard flow.
Call me D. You can go to Amazon. You can go to goddamn eBay. Shit, just go to Google and get some new headphones, cause yours is trash. Anyway, from the last video I told y'all my part 2, I'm gonna let y'all know how I started my road to recovery and how I started on being clean and to keep my mental together and stay on track. I'm gonna tell y'all a few things I had to do, but I also want to tell y'all some things that I left out in part 1 that I should have told y'all. I had a scare. I woke up one morning and this day started off like any regular day. You know, I look at my phone, I got like 28 30 missed calls from people trying to buy bud from me that morning. Probably missed about $200. I hit up the people that I hit up, the people that did still want it. You know, I missed a lot of money that morning. I remember that morning. I screenshotted the damn missed calls like, bro, ain't no way. I go to my drawer and I look at my stash and I got one left in the pack. And me, I'm already knowing I'm gonna need some more before the day is out. At this time, I did have my own pack with it, because remember I told you I had a plug on it. He gave me a bottle. He had got hit. He had went back to New York. They had caught him with some shit, so he was out of the game for a little bit. So I had to go back to the street and figure it out. So I'm back to buying from people off the street, and their prices were so high, it wasn't no way that I was gonna make no money off of it. And this is around the time it went up to milligram for milligram, like whatever the milligram was, that's how much they was charging you. And nowadays I'm hearing that it ain't even like that no more. Like they selling 30s for $50. Like, bro, I'm good. Thank God I stopped when I did. It ain't no way to describe the feeling, bro. And I know I'm veering off track here. I know I'm veering off the story. I just want to say this. I want to get this off my chest. A lot of people won't understand what a lot of us go through, and the reason why we do what we do, or the reason why we use, the reason why we take what we take. And even when you try to explain it to them it's just excuses. To them it's just you trying to justify why you're doing it. Now, it may be a little bit of that, but a lot of this comes from trauma. A lot of it comes from trauma that you don't even know that you have. Like, I didn't know that a lot of the feelings I was feeling was because of shit that I seen, did, or went through as a kid. I found that out later on in life, which is crazy. All I'm gonna say is, there's no judgment here. This is a free space, a space to feel like you accepted and heard. Because I know the feeling personally. And I know a lot of y'all go through a lot more worse symptoms that I had, because I know people told me their stories in the comments. I hope you find your way out. If you want, you can hit me up and we can talk. My contact information is in the description. Hit me up and we can talk about it. I ain't no unapproachable dude. Like, I'm a people person. Hit me up, bro. We can chop it up. Like I was saying, that feeling when you looking around for pills and you got a pocket full of money. It's always that time when you got a pocket full of money, but you can't find nothing. And it's like, with this pocket full of money, you don't give a fuck. You will go all the way across town for this shit. I done found myself in places that I shouldn't even been. I done found myself dealing with people I probably would have never dealt with if I wasn't on what I was on. So I finally get in line on somebody. Needless to say, I don't know this person. I'm going through somebody that I barely know for a person I don't know at all. The person that I barely know is somebody who buy bud for me. The only conversation we ever have is when he come in and say, hey, I want this. I bet, come through. He come through. Here you go, bro. Yeah, that's some fly. What's the name? Oh, such and such. I bet. Ride off. That's the only convo we ever have. 2 in the afternoon, whatever. He hit me up like, all right, bro, you got to meet such and such over here. So I'm like, I bet. I ride off. We go, I think we ride about 10 minutes. Get to the destination. Hey, bro, where we at? I've been living here my whole life, but I never knew this little, it's like a little cut, man. Like, the shit looked so sketchy. It looked like a New York alleyway that I've never seen before. So we pull up in the alley. I'm like, bro, where we at, bro? And because I'm riding with the dude that bought a bud for me, which I shouldn't have did. A clear mind, I wouldn't have did that shit. I barely know you, bro. So we get into the alley. We in Shaco Bottom. I said, Shaco Bottom? said, what the hell? He was like, yeah, bro, he walking up now. He got a little loft down here. I'm like, all right, bet. I'm hearing, okay, you got a loft down Shackled Bottom. Bro must be dealing with some serious bread. Got to. So in my mind, I'm thinking these are official. These are some official tissue joints that he got. He get out the car to go meet up with homeboy. Now, I always been this way. Like, if you didn't want me to get out the car to deal with the person, I felt like it was something funny going on. Now, I don't want to. I want you to offer me. Like, hey, bro, you want to come with me? Like, I don't know. I always felt like that. But I never said nothing. He get out to go talk to homeboy. He get the joints or whatever. He swap it out. He get back in the car. He give them to me. The green 80 milligram Oxycontin. I'm saying it got like an army green tint to it, but it's light. It's a light army green. And I'm looking at them. These ones are kind of dark. I said, bro, why they look like that? These ones look kind of dark. He was like, bro, I don't know, bro. That's what he gave me. And I'm just looking at him, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, shh. And then you know what I think about? I think about my pack at home and I only got one joint left. I said, all right, bro, come on, let's go. So we go. These new couple joints I just got, I don't take them right away because I still got one that I already took before I left. The day go by, I'm hitting plays, chilling with my girl, you know, just the usual, you know what I mean, just shooting the shit, kicking a bobo. I'm gonna say about 9 o'clock, moving around, I started feeling funny. I started feeling a little hot and cold sweats or whatever. They started coming in, so I go upstairs, go into my pack, and I take it out. I never took a whole 80 milligram Oxycontin before. Never. I never do because I was damn near scared of them. All right, it hit you, and then it hit you again, and then it hit you again. It's almost like they lasted longer. So I only took a half, drunk some water with it, and I ate some food. I think I ate a burger or something. And I laid down, got on my phone, I started doing something on my phone. When I say, bro, my head, not my whole head like my face and ears, no. It's almost like it was an invisible line going around my head like this on a dome of my head. And it just felt like it was on fire. Not on fire, unbearable hot, but it was hot. Like a hot, cold hot. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, what the fuck? Bro, I'm like, whoa, what the fuck? And I start feeling sleepy. And I'm like, bro, what the hell going on? And I go get the pill. I go look at the other half. And I look at it. I'm like, nah, bro. I crumbled the pill, bro. Why I did not notice this when I broke it at first, I don't know why. But if anybody know an 8 milligram Oxycontin, you cannot break that with your fingers. If you can break it with your finger, you can, but it's going to take a lot to break that with your fingers. This damn thing damn near crumbled when I squeezed it a little hard. I'm like, nah, these fake. And if they ain't fake, they laced with something. I call homeboy. He ain't picking up the phone. I keep calling him. I text him. I said, bro, these joints ain't right. This joint got me feeling crazy. As soon as I sent that text off, my heart started. I'm like, what the fuck? I lay down. First, I grabbed the water bottle. I'm on the couch. I grabbed the water bottle, and I tugged the whole thing. And I just lay down, and I calmed down. Because I already know if this is what I think it is, it ain't going to end well for me. I calmed down as much as I could. And I just sat there for about 15 minutes. I didn't pick up my phone. I didn't go looking for nobody. I didn't call nothing. I just sat there thinking about, please let me live. Because I already know what this is. Please let me live. And I'm going to say 45 minutes later, I started calming down. My heart stopped beating so fast. It was still beating faster than usual, but it stopped. It calmed down. My head started cooling off. I was like, did this motherfucker just try to take me out the game? I felt some type of way about that, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I felt some type of way about it. But how can I? You know what I think about? If that person would have told me, hey, bro, these ain't the real deal, but it'll still get you high, would I would have still bought it if I was going through withdrawal? Now, maybe not at that time because I still had one. That was another reason that said, hey, you need to stop this shit. It wasn't as bad as it was then as it is today with the fentanyl, with lacing pills, bro. Niggas is dropping out here. I'm in Richmond, Virginia. Niggas is dropping out here, bro. After that time, I think that was like a month before we had moved out of that apartment. And I had my daughter, my baby daughter. It was so much changes going on. Moving out. I'm having a daughter, my first child. I had a goddamn OD scare. I threw the other half of that pill away. So I flushed it down the toilet. I had a lot of changes in my life. And that ultimately led me to start taking Suboxone to get clean. It worked for a time being. Like I said before, it was just a substitution, because it got to the point where if I didn't have them, I would still go through withdrawal, because I wasn't taking them right. I wasn't weaning myself right. If I took too much, I could withdraw off this. Like, it was just, I wasn't doing it the right way. I finally built up the courage to say, you know what? Stop playing with your life. Stop playing with this shit, Demar. You got a daughter now. You got something that you really need to live for now. If you didn't want to live for yourself before, you got to live for her. And I tried so many places, bro. I didn't want to do outpatient. I didn't want to go down to the city and do, just go pick up a damn prescription and then I leave. And it just felt like they was giving me more drugs to stay addicted to something else. Like, I wanted to talk to somebody. I wanted to really be in tune and tap in with myself and understand why I'm doing this shit. Because if I can understand why I'm doing it and why I keep doing it and why I need to stop doing it, I found a place that I like. And as a matter of fact, I know y'all seen the ads for it. I think it's called Coleman or something. The white dude in the little white jacket, the doctor jacket, he come on over there talking about addiction is a disease and it affects everyone. Like, I know y'all know what I'm talking about. I tried there, and I'm telling you, bro, I thought that was gonna be the perfect place. They told me it was gonna take just 8 days for what they was gonna give me. My physical withdrawal was gonna be gone in 8 days, but I didn't have the money to pay $800 something up front. The full price, I think, was probably like 3 bands. I didn't have the money for that, bro. So when I found the place, Groups Recovery Together, and all I needed was health insurance, and they took care of everything else. They do everything virtual. I go to group every Wednesday. Still to this day, I go to group every single Wednesday. I don't know if I should shout out the names, but shout out to my counselor. They real cool. They real understanding. They engage with you. If they didn't care, they damn sure know how to act. They damn sure know how to act like they care, because they make me feel like they care. And it really helped. The physical part, cool. Go work out, stay busy, stay on track with your sobriety. But the mental part is important too. Getting to know who you really are, getting to know why you're doing what you're doing. That shit is important, because it keeps you grounded. You ever been through withdrawal, right? You didn't have no money to get none. Let's say your homeboy called you and say, hey bro, I'm gonna look out for you, I'm gonna bring you some. And instantly you started feeling better. Not all the way better, but your symptoms wasn't as bad. Yeah, that's how strong that fucking mental is, bro. That's how strong your mental is. Instantly I'll start feeling better because I know I'm about to get some. So going to group every Wednesday, it helped me a lot. Like I said before, it's a road, it's a hard road, but I swear to God, you can do it, man. Don't ever feel like you can't do it. You got the willpower for this shit. You got it. It's somewhere in you. Find that lion inside you, man. Find it. Find that shit. Find something to live for, bro. I had to find something to live for. Well, God gave me something to live for. And I reached inside myself and found something else. And I keep busy. You know what? Let me tell you what I do. Let me tell you what I do. I work McDonald's every morning, 7 days a week. I work Walmart from 1 to 8. In between that time, if I'm not at work, I do graphic design. I create this content here. I make YouTube thumbnails for other YouTubers. I do vector, SVG, paintings, logos, merch designs, clothes designs. I'm staying busy. I keep myself up to date with my mental, and that's important. I hope somebody gets some out of this video. I hope you get the message. I hope you understand. I appreciate y'all watching this video. This is the end of my my addiction story, but I will be dropping more videos about addiction, using tips, certain things you can do to stay off it. And I know it's a lot of things that I can still learn, so hit me up in them comments, man. Hey, look, we can work this shit out together. That's all I got for today. Y'all stay positive. Y'all keep thinking good, and you will do good. I go by D-Jack, but you can call me D. We out, baby.
Extra hard on that hard flow.
Call me D.